Tip Tuesday, happy Tuesday. If you're watching the replay, let me know. I wanted to come in here and talk to y'all about front loading. That is something that, especially as a leader, you should be doing. Please go. My 11-year-old is not listening. So front loading is just what it sounds like. It is loading, hey Amber, loading next month early. So you're doing it ahead of time. So November is almost over. And regardless of how this month has gone, next month needs to be planned out. Or you're going to be flailing like a fish, wondering what you're going to do, how you're going to get your PRV. I just had a random thought. I am in Simply Grace and Grit, right? Yes. Okay. Sorry, just want to make sure. So that's what front loading is. And it's so important. And me and Ani were talking today about the things we do in our business and how the things that make a difference in our business are the things that maybe we don't necessarily want to do. It's not necessarily fun. It's not, a lot of things that we do in our business now are not necessarily things that we're going to see impact or results from right away. But they're still so important to do. So every single month, towards the end of the month, regardless of how the current month has gone so far, you still need to front load the next month. So December's coming up. December is a little tricky, just because we do have a cutoff for a certain date. So for Christmas delivery or guaranteed Christmas delivery, everyone who wants their products by Christmas need to order by the 15th. Okay. So that does make things a little different. Can you still party after the 15th? Sure. Can you still share after the 15th? Absolutely, you should be. But this is also the time of the year when people are taking time off. They're trying to spend time with family. So me personally, I will be taking about 10 days to 2 weeks off to really just hang out with my family because it's holidays, right? So that means I have to be even more intentional about booking my parties the first 2 weeks when I'm actually working my business, okay? So I want to tell y'all how I front loaded this month. Again, it's something you should do every month. You should plan out or have parties scheduled. Maybe even front load your sponsoring. So you're going to go ahead and make a list of people you're going to ask next month. All of those things, okay? So what I did not party like I wanted to in November. Between the holidays and things that were going on here personally, my business was not in the forefront of my mind, just to be completely honest. But that's another perk of our business is that my business actually ran well while I stepped away, but I did not party like I wanted to. So I really wanted to hit it hard with partying in December. Okay, so what I did was I ran a report and this is how I did it. There's many other ways you can do this, but what I did was I ran a report. I pulled up my contacts. I sorted them by last purchase date, and I did the date from June 1st to today. Hey, Jessica. So that brought up all of my contacts that I've ordered in the last 5 months. Okay. I exported it and I print it, and that's what this is, what's remaining of it. And my thought process was, the intent was to ask everyone to party. But with my business, I've obviously talked to these people. I've followed up with most of them. I've talked to them in some way. I've checked up on them. So if I had done that recently, then I would ask them to party. And I actually offered them a personal special, which was a mini warmer of their choice with a qualifying purchase in addition to their rewards. Bennett, yes. What are you doing? Are you in the kitchen? Yes. Okay. Sorry. So each individual person, I don't even know how many it was, I went to message them. So whether I text them, I'll be honest with you, some of them I didn't know by name because they had only ordered from me once or twice. But I found every single one of those people and I messaged them. So I either said, I did a general checkup where I just said, hey, hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you're doing well. I asked them to party like I just said. Or I did a follow-up and asked how they were doing with their Scentsy stash or how they were liking their order, depending on where I was in the conversation with them, how long I knew them, when they last ordered, all of those things. But by doing this, I am able to catch up with my follow-ups and still do the booking blitz. So the pages that I printed off, it was 5 pages long and I'm down to 1.5 left, where I'm going through and messaging these people, making that contact. I have 3 parties scheduled for next month already. My goal is to have at least 4 in the first 2 weeks. In addition to some other ideas for PRV that I have going on. Now, 4 parties doesn't sound like a lot, but with my personal business, I know that if I party 4 to 6 times a month, I can still hit my 4 to 5K goal. That's not going to be the same for everyone. I could do that because of my customer base. And if that's something you can't do, then you're going to need to book more parties. Okay. So with all that being said, front loading your month can be done at any point. You can do exactly what I just said, print off your contacts and go through and start messaging people today and ask them to party next month, okay? This is also gonna help you if maybe they don't wanna party in December, they have too much going on, you can say, okay, well, I'm gonna front load for January and offer them that option with when they're hosting a party, okay? Don't get discouraged by the no. Don't get discouraged by the no answer, no replies. You need to go do your chores first. I am. And work this like a business, okay? And take the feelings out of it as far as what you get in return right away. Because like I said, what you're doing today is not always going to pay off today, but it will pay off in the long run. Having that check-in with a customer to say, hope you had a great Thanksgiving, could then remind them, oh yeah, I need to fill up on my Scentsy, right? So doing these intentional things, I promise, will help in the long run, okay? So I'm going to challenge all of you. If you're on my challenge text list, you already have a challenge this week. If you want to add this onto it, that's great. If not, that's fine too. But don't ever go into a month without having some type of plan for your PRV, whether that be parties or gift bags or whatever it is. But I strongly, strongly, strongly encourage you to book at least a party for next month this week. That's your challenge. 1 party, book it for next month. Even if you haven't partied in a while, because people are buying for holidays, people are looking for ways to support small businesses, and we all know that Scentsy makes a great gift. So don't tell me people aren't partying, because they are. Get out there and ask them. I don't even know how many people I have asked, but it's been a lot. And like I said, I don't want to say only 3, but I now have 3 parties from that list, from just being intentional and reaching out to people. So if y'all have any questions, let me know. Go front load your month, and let's make it another good one. Bye, guys.